This GarageBand tutorial covers creating a GarageBand session, creating an audio track within GarageBand. I'll go over some of the basic features, how to import pre-existing audio into a GarageBand session, and then how to save your GarageBand session. So first, from the Finder, we want to head up to the Go drop-down menu and scroll down to Applications. This will open the Applications folder, and if you have GarageBand correctly installed on your system, you'll see the app icon right here. Simply double-click it. Now the prompt comes up to create a session or choose a project. We'll choose the empty project. We can double-click on that, or we can single-click on the choose icon, or we can just press the return key. Now we're prompted to choose a track type. We know we want an audio track, and we have two choices for the audio tracks. One is with a microphone or line input, and the other is for connecting a guitar or a bass or a keyboard. We want an audio track that's a microphone this time around, so we'll choose that. We can double click, or we can single click create, or we can press return. There, now we've got our audio track, and as you can see, even it's picking up what I'm saying. And the next thing we want to look at is a few of the simple features, which are here. This is the transport, and this will allow you to play, record, stop, rewind, forward, cycle mode, and then there's a display that shows us like the bars and beats, the tempo, the time signature. There's an option to use a tuner, and you can use a tuner if you like. And then there's an option for a metronome and click, count in, click. We don't need the metronome in this instance because we're going to import some audio. And so now we're going to import what's called an audio region into this area here, just right of the audio track. And so to do that, I've got to minimize GarageBand so I can see the desktop. I'm going to grab and hold my mouse button down while I drag this MP3 into the session, and you'll notice as I'm dragging, the position is updating, and we want to go to the first bar, to the first beat. So there it is, position 1.1.1.1, and I'll just release the mouse pad, and there's my imported audio. And now we can listen to it by pressing play. I can stop it, and if I hit play again, it just proceeds from where I stopped. If I want to stop it and go back to the beginning, I just click stop twice, and it'll play from the beginning of the track again. Of course, everything has key commands, so if you want to learn them, feel free to knock yourself out and go for it. But that's the basics to getting a GarageBand session up and running and importing some audio. Now the last thing we want to do is just save this session. So we'll go over to File menu, and we'll use the Save As feature, and we'll give it a name. And then now, before I hit save, we have the option of where to save it. By default, it saves to a GarageBand folder, but I don't like digging around for that stuff. So I'm going to choose the desktop from the drop-down menu, and I click Save. And now when we go to the desktop, quit GarageBand by pressing Command Q, and here's our session. all ready to go. Now the next tutorial will look at how to record to this session.